Okay, guys, let's listen to the song. You know, when it's on my computer, there are some limitations. Okay.
Hab dich lieb, und kein Schimchoch, mes Mame teire, hab dich lieb, Prost im Pushit, und kein Schimchoch, mes ich hab dich lieb, wollt fahr dir, Prost im Pushit, und kein Schimchoch, mes gegangen in Grieb, weil dir, Prost im Pushit, und kein Schimchoch, mes ist alles mit Rieb, Drem ist es, Prost im Pushit, und kein Schimchoch, mes ich hab dich lieb, Prost im Pushit, und kein Schimchoch, mes ich hab dich lieb, wollt fahr dir, Prost im Pushit, und kein Schimchoch, mes gegangen in Grieb, weil dir, Prost im Pushit, und kein Schimchoch, mes ist alles mit Rieb, Drem ist es, Prost im Pushit, und kein Schimchoch, mes ich hab dich lieb. Wenn ich wollt gewesen a Poet, wollt ich anders zu dir gerät. Ich wollt erzählt von dem Wohne in die Stern, und ich wollt dir ewig treue Liebe schweren, noch zu reden ist mir schwer, weil du ein harten Klapp mir sehr. Ich will dir nur erklären, als dem es meine werden, willst die Fall was Herren, daher. Ich hab dich lieb, Prost im Pushit, liebe Teire, gewollt, ich hab dich lieb. Ich wollt von dir, und kein Schimchoch, wenn's durch Dusche gegangen in Grieb. Weil dir ist alles mit Rieb, Drem ist es, Prost im Pushit, und kein Schimchoch, wenn's ich hab dich lieb. Prost im Pushit, und kein Schimchoch, mes ich hab dich lieb. Gewollt fahr dir, Prost im Pushit, und kein Schimchoch, mes gegangen in Grieb. Weil dir ist alles mit Rieb, Drem ist es, Prost im Pushit, ich hab dich lieb, kein Schimchoch mehr, bis mein Baguette.
Okay.
I just don't have something else, so that's why I'm wearing it.
Okay, someone is playing with children. Okay, Andrew, do you want to start reading it? Yeah, but you are muted, Andrew.
In the past, we have listened to such songs by the Barry sisters as L'chaim, to life, Halevi, if only, Avaivele Atsena, to a modest little wife. Minnie and Kara Begelman were born in the 1920s and started recording in 1939. They recorded with Abe Elstein, Salma Reichseit, Dave Karas, Mickey Katz, and Moshe Oser. They performed on radio and TV and recorded 11 albums into the 1970s. They were featured in NPR's Yiddish radio project some years ago.
Okay, continue, please.
The song in Porchet, plain and simple, was written by Molly Pecan and Abe Elstein. The word chochemi means wisdom. Choch mes means jokes and wisecracks. Siuntain shum chomes means no joking, I'm serious. The word grebe is their pronunciation of grub, a grave. The word tree means gloomy, dreary. The words layube and douche means beloved.
Okay, thank you. So let's start. Cookie,
Thank you.
Cookie, just, in honor of your engagement.
Okay. Schönen Dank. Hab dich lieb und kein Schum Chochmes. Mama, Teire, hab dich lieb. Hab dich lieb, Prost und Pushit und kein Schum Chochmes. Ich hab dich lieb. Wollt vor dir Prost und Pushit und kein Schum Chochmes gegangen in Grib. Wow.
Okay.
I think I love you. And my dear mother, I love you. Again, now what, Prost und push it. I don't know what that means. I know Prost means common usually. Say a Prost.
Plain
Very
and simple.
common.
Straight and simple.
Plain and simple. Post and push it.
Oh, okay. Plain and simple. Und push it means just like that.
Simple, right? Post and push it. Plain.
Oh, okay. And simple, thank you. Und kein Chochmes, ich hab dich, and without any kibitzing around and joking, I do love you. I would for you, no joking again, trust and push it. On kein Schum Chochmes gegangen in Grib, and without any jokes, I would go in the grave for you.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. Good,
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Very much. Shane, thanks, Alan. Yeah,
Thank you. Judy, would you try?
Sure. I'm not engaged, but I'll do it my best.
Okay.
You're engaged?
Long time since then, but mazel tov to you, Cookie, mazel tov.
Thank you, Shane, thanks.
Weil und dir Prost und Pushet und kein Schum Chochmes is allein
Alice.
alles mir Trieb. Der Emes is Prost und Pushet an kein Schum Chochmes. Ich hab dich lieb. Hab dich lieb, Prost und Pushet an kein Schum Chochmes. Ich hab dir lieb. Okay. It's pretty much very similar to what was just read.
What's the meaning of trieb?
Gloomy.
Gloomy. Okay.
Gloomy.
What?
Gloomy.
Gloomy.
Dreary.
I'm gonna have somebody else do the translating.
Okay.
Sorry.
Maurice, please. No problem.
Well,
Judy.
vile und dir, because without you, plain and simple, no joking, everything is gloomy for me. The emes is, the truth is, post and push it, plain and simple. Kein Schum Chochmes, no joking. Ich hab dich lieb. I love you. Ich hab dich lieb. And it's the same thing again.
Okay. MS is with an Aleph.
Oh,
Okay. It's like Hebrew.
oh, okay.
Okay. Henrietta, can you read?
Ein Minute.
Okay. Bewahrt.
Was war der Prost und Pushet und kein Schum
Chochmes.
speak today.
Chochmes.
Correct. Gegangen in Grave, weil in Dach
Und dir, weil
und dir. Ich will nicht leinen Hand bei Tod.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Okay. No problem. So, Marsha, can you try? I think I saw you. Marsha? Okay. No.
Where are we?
Volt
Gewalt
verdienen.
war dir Post und Poschet und kein Schäum hat gegangen.
Chochmes.
Oh, Chachme gegangen und blieb, weil und dir Prost und Poschet und kein Schäum hat
Chochmes.
Chachme is alt mir tribe
Trieb.
trieb der MS is Post und Poschet und ken Schäum.
Schum.
Chachme, ich hab dich lieb.
Okay. Okay, good. Can you
Das ist
translate it
andere.
or we will leave it to Maurice?
This is Maurice.
Okay, thank you, Marsha.
It's the same, it repeats because I would go into the grave for you, no joking, because without you, no joking, everything is gloomy for me. And Chochmas should have a Vov after the Mem. It's a mistake.
Okay. Okay, Isabel, go.
Can I ask, Mina,
Yes,
what is Trieb?
gloomy.
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 Ja.
Okay, Isabel, please.
Wenn ich wollte gewesen Poet,
A poet.
Poet, oh, Poet, ja. Wollte ich anders zu dir geredet.
Mhm.
Ich wollte erzählt von die Lebene,
Levone, not
Oh.
Labene.
von die Levone, von die Stern.
15361.
Und ich wollte dir ewig treu Leben schweren.
Schweren.
Maurice, translate, please.
Okay, Maurice, can you read it again and translate it, please?
Sure. Wenn ich wollte gewesen a poet, if I were a poet, wollte ich anders. And there are a lot of mistakes here. I had revised it, but I guess Michael didn't see that I had revised it. That
Yeah,
word is,
no, I think
doesn't
Michael
belong
Cass
there
sent it,
either.
yeah. Mhm.
wollte ich anders
Sure,
zu
thank
dir
you.
gerät. I would have spoken to you differently if I were a poet. Ich wollte erzählt, I would have talked about von die Levone und die Sterne. I have talked about the moon and the stars. If I were a poet. Und ich wollte ewig treue Liebe schwören. And I would swear eternal love for you.
Very good, very good. And you did
Okay. Yeah. Guys, if you're talking on the phone, mute yourself, please. Okay, Alvin, can you continue?
Ja, door te redden is meer schwer, weil daar in harten klapt meer zeer. Only to speak is difficult for me because my heart beats so much. Erklären, I will explain to you. Als du wirst meine Wären, wirst du favos Herren. It is a little subtle for me. I want to explain to you this phrase I don't get, so I need help.
As du wirst meiner werden, that you will be mine, that you will,
Oh, yeah.
wirst du verwus ehren. So here is why.
Taher. So,
Okay.
so listen. Ich hab dich lieb. I love you. Ich hab dich lieb. I love you. I prostun. Plain and simple. Prostun. Plain and simple. Tyra. I don't know what you.
Yuba is beloved, dear one, dearly beloved.
Ich hab dich lieb. Dearly beloved, I love you.
Gewalt.
Gewalt, I love you.
Gewalt. That's
How do you even translate Gewalt?
How much I love you. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Oh, boy, right.
All right.
Julia, can you try, Julia? You can see the screen?
I can't see it for the song.
Okay, so you cannot see it. Okay, so maybe.
I have the story, but I don't have that.
Okay, you don't have the song. Okay, no problem. Aida?
Okay, ich will für dir auch kein schon Hochmes, eu Dusche gegangen in Grip, weil auch dir weil auch dir ist alle mit Grip, mit Trieb, der MS ist Proste und Pushet, auch kein schon Hochmes, ich hab dir lieb.
Okay, can you try?
What do you want from me? Okay, some. Well, let's have somebody else. I understand, but.
Okay, but you cannot put it in the right words. Okay, no problem. Maurice, please.
Right, so it's the same thing again. Ich wollte für dir, I would go to the grave for you, no joking. And then you have the word Dusche, which is like Liebe, it's beloved, dear one.
Dusche is my soul.
Right. And it's the same thing, because weil und dir, because without you, everything is gloomy for me. The truth is, plain and simple, no joking, I love you.
Okay. Neely, go on. We already read it, so it will be easy. Neely.
Ich hab dir lieb, Frost und Puschut und kein Schum Chochmes, ich hab dich lieb. Ich will fahr dir, Frost und Puschut, an kein Schum Chochmes gewengen in Grob. While and dear is alles mir trieb. Der Emes is Prost und Pushet, ich hab dich lieb.
Okay. You already went to the, okay, go on, yeah.
Ich hab dich lieb und kein Schum Chochmes bis min my bagger.
Okay, so basically we read everything except for
what
the
is
last,
bagger?
Except for the last sentence. Maurice?
Sure, bagger is my heart's desire, my longing.
Oh.
Bist mein bagger.
I think this song is especially for cooking today.
Yes.
Yes,
Perfect. Maurice had the 6th sense.
Yes.
Very good.
Sure.
Are you the shadchan?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's listen to it once again. It's like, how do you say in English? Groovy?
Yes, it
Groovy.
swings.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Hab dich lieb, und kein Schimchoch, mes Mame Teire, hab dich lieb, Prost im pushet und kein Schimchoch mehr sich auf dich lieb. Wollt fahr dir, Prost in pushet und kein Schimchoch mehr gegangen in Grieb. Weil und dir, Prost in pushet und kein Schimchoch mehr ist alles mit Trieb. Drem ist es, Prost in pushet und kein Schimchoch mehr sich auf dich lieb. Hab dich lieb, Prost in pushet und kein Schimchoch mehr sich auf dich lieb. Wollt fahr dir, Prost in pushet und kein Schimchoch mehr gegangen in Grieb. Weil dir, Prost in pushet und kein Schimchoch mehr ist alles mit Trieb. Drem ist es, Prost in pushet und kein Schimchoch mehr sich auf dich lieb. Wenn ich wollt gewesen auf Poet, wollte ich anders zu dir gerät. Ich wollte erzählt von dem Wohne in die Stern, und ich wollte dir ewig treue Liebe schweren. Noch zu reden ist mir schwer, weil du ein harten Klapp mir sehr. Ich will dir nur erklären, was dem ist meine werden, willst die Fall was Herren daher. Ich hab dich lieb, Prost im Pushet, liebe Teire, gewollt, ich hab dich lieb. Ich wollt von dir und kein Schimchoch bin so Dusche gegangen in Grieb. Weil und dir ist alles mit Trieb. Drem ist es, Prost im Pushet und kein Schimchoch mehr sich auf dich lieb. Pushet und kein Schimchoch mehr sich auf dich lieb. Gewollt fahr dir, Prost in Pushet und kein Schimchoch mehr gegangen in Grieb. Weil und dir ist alles mit Trieb. Drem ist es, Prost in Pushet, ich hab dich lieb, kein Schimchoch mehr, bis mein Baguette.
Bravo.
Okay.
That
Wonderful.
song never became popular. I never heard that song before.
Really?
Yeah,
Never.
it's very,
And I
So
listened to
now
that,
you have it.
never heard that song.
Yeah, in the 30s, it must have been wonderful.
yeah, it's very famous. Okay.
A treat.
And they were
Any-
still the Bagelman sisters.
Yeah.
Oh,
Any comments, guys? Any question? Anything to share about the song?
no, that's
Yeah, Isabel.
The famous one is Ich hab dich zu viel lieb.
Ich hab dich zu viel lieb. Yeah, that one I sang off.
That's the famous one.
Yeah.
Okay. Rochale.
Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem and welcome back.
Okay. Ich gewollt sagen, als ich klär, efter du sie ein Lied, wo es ein Kind bängt sich zu seiner Mami. Weil sag mal, die jünglich Männer sind gefahren zu Amerika und die Mama ist geblieben in Europa.
Ja.
So, es kann sein also, ich bin nicht sicher, nur also aber geklärt. Ich habe gewollt sagen, was ich kläre wegen dem. Efter.
Ich meine, du so zu viel von, it has too many sexual connotation to be mother
You
and
wouldn't
son.
say, right. Bist mein Bagheer.
Again, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, die meinst, das ist für ein Mädel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ja, ich
Mein
bin ganz
Bagheer.
die ganze Meinste, Entschuldigung.
You wouldn't say that to your mother.
Oh, yeah, I'm engaged to a
Unless
Sephardic.
your name is Oedipus. I don't know.
One at a time, guys. Maurice and Cookie.
Unless you're Oedipus Rex. You wouldn't say
Yeah.
bist mein Bagheer to your mother.
Okay, das verspielt.
I'm engaged to a Sephardic. Versteht nicht das Wort Yiddish. So was darf
Okay.
It's
Erst im
a great
Lernen.
beginning song for him.
Es ist keinmal nicht spät zu lernen, die wichtigen Wörter.
Ja, bist du recht.
weiß ein bisschen Yiddish. Geh ja weg, schön genick.
נו,
Okay. Okay,
Heute
guys.
amol darf nicht Kaverter.
Exactly. Morty, good. Okay, guys.
חכי רגע, ein Sekunde. Ich habe gehört
Okay.
einmal ein sehr kurzes Lied, was ich gedenke, das für Jahren und Jahren. Sind gewesen, also nun zu einem, they were so close to each other, sind gewesen, also nun eins zu dem zweiten, bis es nicht gewesen mehr Platz für Wörter.
That's
Das
lovely.
ist shine. Das ist shine. Okay. Any more comments or we are moving on to the story? Okay. Let's move to the story. So, as you remember, I hope you remember, the story is Itzik Manger's homage to Isaac Meir Dick, the writer. And it was quite common at the time for writers to pay homage to their predecessors. So what happened until now? There is a commotion in the street and a girl is crying that she does not want to get married to the guy that her parents chose for her. And the whole, probably all the neighbors are in the street and they are having fun. They are looking at what's going on and they are commenting. And one of the people on the street comments that everything is Isaac Meir, the writer Isaac Meir Dick is schuldig because he is reading all kinds of maisalech about love and about, progress of Jews, and people are taking it and people are, they start to behave according to what he is writing. And now what's going on, there ensues a kind of a discussion in the street between people who are against him and those that are for him. So one of the guys is talking like this. Ich hab lieb. Naomi, can you start?
Sure. Ich hab lieb, als jeden reden Stamm in der Welt rein. Hat sich plötzlich angerufen einer von der Ede. Okay, I love or I like when Jews or that Jews speak just from the, I don't know, just from, I'm gonna say from the top of their head, but just talk, just like nonsense, like
yes.
Okay. Hat sich plötzlich angerufen. All of a sudden, one calls out. One of the community members calls out.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Meiste Bichlach, Verliebenisch, einer von jene Fegel. Okay, wait a minute. Storybooks, romances. I don't know. Einer von jene Fegel. One of that kind, or
Yeah.
okay,
that's right.
okay. Ich meine liebe Jiden hab gelernt, nicht nur reingeguckt. Me, my beloved Jews, I read. I didn't just take a look inside or something, right?
Yeah, because
Okay.
another guy said that he looked inside and he commented on what he saw. Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't here last week, so I don't know the beginning, but I'm trying.
Yeah, but
okay.
it's basically what I said before.
Okay, thank you. An Erich von 100 meiste Bichlach von dem dosigen Schreiber, was hasmet sich. Okay, this I don't know. This Aleph Mem Dalet.
That is signing as.
Oh, I see. Oh,
This is
okay.
initials.
Oh, I
And
see.
that's the initials. Aleph Mem
Okay.
Dalet is Isaac
Ahmad.
Meir.
Okay, okay. Und Hasten, Haster, Isaac Mayer Dick. Oh, okay, I should have known that. Okay. About approximately 100 I don't know, pocketbooks or storybooks
Yes.
from this very writer who signs himself as, you know, Aleph Mem Dalet, and he's called he calls himself Isaac Mayer Dick. Okay. Die dortige meiste Bichlach sind nicht kein Stamm Oistrachtenischen, nicht gesteugen, nicht geflogen. Nor Bichlach was haben mind?
A mind.
A mind, not, oh, okay. These very pocketbooks or storybooks are not just, you know, imaginary or you know, I don't know, a Roystrachtenish, like not thought out, but
Fantasy.
like out of the blue or something. Okay. Nicht gesteugen, nicht geflogen. Oh, okay. It's it never happened. It's not real. Nor Bichlach was haben am Main, but books which have a I don't know, is that a German word?
A meaning.
Oh, a meaning.
Purpose, yeah.
Okay, okay, like the verb ich mein, right? Okay.
So just a moment. Yes, Moti.
Nicht gesteugen, nicht geflogen. Ich glaube, ich lese erklären in Englisch, so sollen alle verstehen. There was a professor in Hebrew University called Dov Sadan who studied sayings, who studied Yiddish sayings. And he gave a lecture a number of years ago in the Jewish Public Library in Montreal. And he explained where the saying, nicht gesteugen, nicht geflogen, came from. And it was sort of a, no, not sort of, it was a, referred to, made fun of the beliefs of Muslims and Christians. In the Muslim tradition, it says that Muhammad flew from Mecca over to Jerusalem one night, and that is geflogen, that refers to geflogen, and that Jesus rose to heaven after being crucified, and that's gesteugen. And the Jewish people took those as to mean that's nonsense, and that's where the saying came from. So when something doesn't make any sense or is something without any reality, you say nicht gesteugen, nicht geflogen.
Oh, what a wonderful,
That's wonderful.
wonderful
That's really
explanation.
great. Thank you, Morty. Thank you.
Thank you.
Rafale?
Ich will zusagen, ich gedenke viele der Nummer von der Pferd. Der Pferd, das Mohammed, also wie sei das ja, ist geflogen und geheißen Burak.
Okay. Burak,
So.
like Barak, you mean?
Jo.
Okay.
En is
Ja,
gewend
okay.
dort 40 Tag, das ist auch het nemen von der Meister von Moshe, ist gewend dort 40 Tag und 40 Nacht.
Okay.
So nicht gesteugen, nicht geflogen.
Ja, nicht gesteuert. Ja. Rochelle, yeah.
Wexler in one of his books, either new or the other one, explains a folk superstition that when they were boiling the pots and pans to kosher them for Passover in the village center, they would cover the pots, and excuse my language here, but this is the language he uses, that if in case Jesus flew over, he wouldn't shit in the pot.
Yeah.
It's Michael Wex. Michael Wex.
Yes.
Michael Wex, yes.
He talks about it all the time.
It was hysterical to hear that explanation.
Yeah. Okay, Naomi gone.
Okay. Sie wollen das jüdische Leben mitten akkurat seinen äußern zu bilden den Kosten Mensch. Okay, so they paint or they fashion the Yiddish life with accuracy. Zen and Oysen, and they see to it or something to build it, to culture, to cultivate, I guess.
To educate.
Oh, to educate. Oh, okay. To educate the simple person. In der Zählen von Weltsachen. To tell him things of worldly things. Yeah. Emes, can I finish the paragraph or?
Yes,
yeah?
yes, you can finish the paragraph.
Okay.
Yes.
Emes, zij lachen op von dem Min, Jiches und andere Narrischkeiten, was mir jeden halten sich noch mit sei. Gleich sie wollten gestammt von dem Berg Sinai. Okay. In truth, in truth, they laugh from the kind of pedigree, I guess, or and other nonsense. Was mir jeden halten sich noch mit sei, which us Jews or we Jews halten sich noch. We
believe.
We believe. Okay.
Still believe.
Okay, we still believe with them mit say.
In them. We still believe in them.
About them.
Okay. Gleich sie wollten gestammt von dem. Just as if, yeah. They would have gestammt to come from or to originate. Okay, from Bar Sinai. Okay.
Okay, so just a moment, because people I have question or other things. Rafael, please.
Yeah, the verb bilden at the bottom of the previous page, it could mean to educate, but I think in context it means to paint. It's like Mullen. They picture Jewish life accurately, and their point is to paint a picture of the ordinary person.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Okay. Ich lebenswollt nicht gescheit, als nicht nur Weiber, nur a viele Jiden mit Bärd sollen reingucken in die dosige meiste Bichlach. Okay. Not I should live. I think Shalom Aleichem used it. Oh, I believe or something, or it's
upon my life.
Oh, upon my life. Okay. Upon my life. It wouldn't hurt or something.
Yes,
it wouldn't hurt or as niche nor Viber that not just women, right? Nor a filu, but also Jews with beards would take a look or in these very pocketbooks or storybooks. They werden gewoer werden as another German word. Okay, as nicht auf jener Zeit mil endigt sich die Welt. I'll finish the sentence and I'll go back. Und as they ich bet über euer Covid liegen wieder woven in Chain und meinen, als kein Sissere ist nicht da. Okay. Sie wollen gewoer. What's gewoer?
No.
Be aware.
Be aware. Okay, they will be aware. As nicht auf jener Welt that not. That not on the other side of the mill. No, wait. Yeah. Okay. Ending sich die Welt. Oh, that the world ends. Und as they and that they, ich bet über I ask of your honor or respect. Liegen wie der Wolven lie. They lie in like the worm in grain, horseradish. Und meinen and they think. As kein Zisser is that nothing else is sweeter or could be sweeter, right?
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Marty, yes?
Hi, can you just go over that last from un aze ich bet
Und als zij, ich bet über euer Kovet, and that they bet über euer Kovet, please forgive me.
Please excuse me.
Please
for
excuse
saying
me.
this.
Liegen wie der Wurm, they are lying like a worm in grain, in, how do you say grain in English? In
Horseradish.
in horseradish. Und meinen, and they think, as kein Süßer ist nicht du, that there is nothing sweeter than that.
That's a wonderful image.
Yeah, it is. It's okay, Elaine?
Yep.
Okay, great. So Morty, please.
You translated it already. I was going to translate to give the sense of ich bet ihr Kovet.
Okay. Okay.
Please excuse my saying this.
Yeah. Okay. Brenda, can you continue?
Oi, gewalt. Ich kann nicht reden, nur sie hat geredet also prächtig.
Die kennst.
Oi.
Ich lehne, aber ich verstehe nicht.
Du hast getan wunderbare Sache.
Oh, Dank, okay.
Okay.
Okay, Brenda.
Jeden haben sich übergeguckt, wer ist das der Chacham Ethik. So Jews had looked, and where is the Chacham, the joker or the wise person, Etik?
Etik is old.
Chochem Atik.
Atik is nomen?
Yeah, no, Chochem Atik, wise guy.
Okay. Aha. So is Reb Shlumke Apikoris. Oy vey. Baal Meloche was hat sich zugehabt zu die neue Sprumelech.
That's it, good.
From
Sprumelech was gehen a Reus auf Ivri Teich. Okay, so it is the man Reb Shlumke, the Apikorus, the non-believer, a Baal Melacha, a tradesman,
Craftsman.
okay, who had grabbed to the new non-believing theory, I would say.
To the new books, but zugehabt is not grab. It's kind of like
took to.
Took to, exactly, took to. Yeah.
Took to.
Was attracted to.
Yes, was attracted to.
Okay.
To the new books.
Okay, was gehen a Reus auf Iberike Teich, which comes in, Ivri, which comes in Hebrew, German?
No, Teich
means
It's Yiddish.
explanation.
Yeah.
Ivri Teich is Yiddish.
It's Yiddish. It's another word.
Ivri Teich is Yiddish. Okay.
Yiddish.
Okay, so just before you continue, Brenda, Myrev, yes, Marie? You're muted, Marie.
I was going to ask for an explanation of Ivri Deitch. It's not Deutschmarsch. It's just me.
No.
Ivri Teich
Okay.
is Yiddish.
And then do you all notice Epicurus? That's the Greek philosopher.
Yeah.
No,
Epicurus.
but not in this sense.
But it
I just
comes
thought that
from-
was very funny that's how they're using it. Anyway, go on.
Can I ask about was Dan Arois? What were the books that were not written in Yiddish? Because it's like these new books were written in Yiddish. Is it that they were written in Yiddish, or that there were no new books like this before.
Yes, exactly. It's new because people started, writers started to write in Yiddish. And before
And they
everything,
didn't write romances and other thing in the language that of the land, like Polish or German or.
well, they may have
Read them.
They
Or
may
the
have
Jews.
they may have written, but the important thing is that they wrote Yiddish so that it will reach
Okay, the
a
Jews
wider
didn't read,
audience.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
Morty?
thank you.
Morty?
Yeah, I just wanted to follow up on what Merev said about Epicurus. In fact, Epicure was known as a Greek philosopher that wanted a good life.
Yeah.
But it came into Yiddish, and I think Hebrew too, but I'm not sure, as Epicurus, derived from Epicurus, and it doesn't. And what it means, it's not necessarily somebody who wants the good life. It means somebody who doesn't believe in the Jewish traditions or in the Jewish laws. So it's a non-practicing and non-believing Jew. That's
A heretic.
the true understanding of Epicurus.
Ja, das ist, was ich habe gesagt.
Ja,
Ich
das
hab
gesagt.
gesagt.
But I have
Aber
to add,
das ist gut, danke.
I have to add that in a lot of food critics are calling themselves Epicurus. A lot of things that relates to food are called Epicurus too. So it's both things. Okay, Brenda, go on.
Sie, die fromme Jiden, wollten ihm geentfert. The religious, the pious Jews would answered, und noch azoi geentfert. And this is how they would answer. Wenn nicht a Passerung, ich weiß nicht, was das Wort meint.
Passenger.
No, happening.
Passiert. A Passierung. Okay. Was hat Allemann zertreißelt und gemacht, vergessen ihm dem bis nur was gevierten Schmues. Okay, so where did I leave off?
So just a moment, I see, Rafael, you have something to add?
Yeah, two things. One is just a bit of history. Isaac Meredith was one of the very first novelists in Yiddish. And so this is talking about the beginning of that period, around 1850 or so maybe. And the other thing I want to mention is the expression "und noch wie soll geantwortet," and how they would have answered. It's an expression of not surprise or amazement, but wonder at how much they would have answered. So the Frumme Yidden would really have answered this idea, and how they would have if it hadn't been for some event.
Okay. Thank you. So Brenda, go on. Wenn nicht passiert.
Yeah, wenn nicht, if it didn't happen, was halt that everyone zertreißelt. Was ist zertreißelt?
Shook up.
What?
Shook up.
Shook up. Shook up. Okay. Zertreißelt und gemacht, vergessen ihm der bis noch was gevierten Schmues. So they would say, or that they forgot until they were talking or discussing.
Those elements that shook up everyone and made them forget
what they were talking.
Bis noch was geführt. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Any?
Is there something wrong with the word order, im and then dem?
I think it's a misprint. I think it should be in, Aleph Yud Nun. Vergessen
yeah,
in
yeah,
dem, bis nur was gefährten
In
Schmus.
dem bis noch was gefeierten schmusen.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you,
Ashenim
Brenda.
dank.
Mariv, yes.
How about everyone shook themselves, they were overwhelmed and got themselves to forget him who had just before been presiding over their whole schmooze. No?
But there's no Ada. There's no before in that sentence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Marsha?
so really this sentence is so confusing. If somebody could really try to work it out, it would be very interesting.
Rafael, can you do it, please?
Sure, yeah. It is confusing because it's in dem Schmuas. Vergessen in dem Schmuas. They had forgotten about this Schmuas, but then there's a long prepositional phrase acting as an adjective on Schmuas. The phrase is bis nor was gefiert. So they forgot about this Schmuas, this conversation, which had been carried on until recently. Bis until nor was recently gefiert, carried on.
Okay.
So they completely lost, they forgot this whole heated discussion they'd been on when this thing happened, the carriage.
Which we're about to see, I hope.
Yeah,
Yes.
we are about to see it, yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Morty, can you still read before you leave? Morty, you left already? Okay, Susan, please.
In Leibes Kaminskis Stub haben sich übergeschrien Keules. In Leibes Kaminski's house, there were loud voices calling out. Reb Leibes Kaminski hat geschrien. He, Reb Leibes Kaminski, yelled out, Svetlana so wie ich will. It'll be the way I want it. Sein Weib, die Isha Tznua Perla, his wife, the modest, chaste wife, her name was Perla, hat sich gebeten. She begged. Nur nicht mit Kass, Leibisch. But not with anger, Leibisch. Bis übermorgen wird sie sich nur übertrachten. Until tomorrow, she's going to think it over. Sie ist a getreue Tochter. She's a dear daughter. Und wird tun, was Tate Mama wird heißen. And she'll do what mother and father tell her to do. Die Tochter hat aber geweint und weinendig geschrien. The daughter was crying, and while crying, she yelled out, Nein, nein, nein. Ihr wird bei mir gar nicht peulen. You'll get nothing done to, nothing will work out against me. Ich will gicher gehen von der Welt, Ede zu nehmen as a Heizikel. I'd rather leave this world. I'd rather drop dead rather than to take such a Heizikel, which I believe is his name. Yes?
Yeah. Yes.
I looked at the word everywhere and I realized it was a name.
It's a name.
Yeah.
Okay, just a moment. Susan, before you continue.
Heizikel, a lane for a man to take someone like that Heizikel for my husband.
Okay, just a moment. You'll continue later, Morty, yes?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that in this case, at least to me, by mere Gurnish Poil means really you will not convince me.
Right. Excuse me, but what does that name Heitzkel come from? It has to have a Hebrewish, a Hebrew source.
Maybe from Yecheskel.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Oh.
maybe we don't know.
Was meint Poilen?
Poilen.
To accomplish. It's to accomplish. or
Accomplish
to-
a dime.
Yeah.
You won't succeed.
Right.
Okay, go on, Susan.
What, you want me to read more?
Yes, please.
Where is dus der Heizikel alleen? So who was this very Heizikel? Haben gefragt die Weiber. The women asked among themselves, der Hosnere? Is it her the bridegroom they set up for her? Docht sich als heist gor in ganzen anders. It seems that he really is called something else. Heizikel allein. I guess it is Heizikel. Hat sich upgerufen Schleumke Apicorus. Schleumke Apicorus called out. Mit a Träum, vieren dicke Miene, with a kind of dreamy countenance. Dus is a hell. This is a hero. A Getrai.
No, a Geroi. A
Geroi. Oh, a Geroi von Isaac Meyer Dix Meise. A hero, would you say?
Yes, it's in Russian.
A hero from Isaac Meyer Dick's story. And what kind of word is that, Geroi? Is it?
It's Russian.
It's Russian. Oh,
it's Russian. Geroi.
What does Geroi mean?
Hero.
What?
A hero.
Oh, so Held and Geroi are the same.
The same one. Yeah.
Notice the spelling of Geroi. You'd expect with the sound oi at the end it would be Vov Yud, but if it's a word from Russian, the tradition is to spell it with Kometz Aleph Yud. And that's kind of a hint that it's a Russian word.
Wait.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, we will know it. I just remember it from my Russian studies like 50 years ago. So, yeah. Okay, Morty, please.
De Jiden en de Jidenes haben sich übergekickt, und sie überkicken sich hat bateit. The Jews and the Jewesses looked at each other, and their looking at each other meant a red fin hits. It is stam Hasadeh od der Yid. He is talking from hits from heat, but I think it's
fever.
Delirium.
Delirium. Here is stam Hasadeh, or he is just crazy. Od der Yid, this Jew. Wus ken sich od der Geroi von Isaac Meyer Dix's Meise mit Levish Kaminskis Tochter in mit dem Shidduch. What relation is there between this Gorai, this hero from Isaac Meyer Dix's story, with the daughter of Levish Kaminsky in Medem Shidduch, and with this Shidduch, this marriage arrangement, was Reb Levish will yo in sein Bas Yechide will nicht, that Reb Levish does want and his only daughter does not want. In sis ihr lieber zu gehen in Kever rein, and she would rather go into her grave either to the chippe before rather than to go to the chuppah.
Okay, go on another paragraph.
Okay. Der Apekoiris hat Weistois verstanden das Überwinken sich, und hat nicht kein Sach gebreit, in ungeheuben zu erzählen die Meise mit der Nugget. The Apekoiris, the non-believer, realized, it seems, he understood that looking around himself, and he did not have anything else to say.
I'll give you a noon.
Sorry?
No, I think, okay.
He didn't have anything else to start, and he started to.
Brian is to talk at length, and so
Yeah.
he didn't make a long story.
Right. He didn't have anything else to say. And
No, I think he decided to cut himself short and not explain it, not go on with what he had been talking about before, but instead he started telling the story, which he hoped would convince them better.
Yeah, he started telling a story about a rich man, Reb Shmerel Schipper, Reb Shmerel Schipper, and sein Tachtich Heizikel, and his jewel Heizikel. In this sense, the son is, he considered his son a jewel. Hat die Meise gedenkt, gemat Wort by Wort. He almost remembered the story word by word, involved sich sicher erzählt von Unheut bis in Sof, and he would have likely told it from beginning to end, wenn sie wollte sich nicht der Herd a moire dicke Quitsch, except for the fact that there was heard a terrible scream, a scharf Gewein in dus Geschrei von Reb Leibisch Kaminsky, a terrible cry and a scream from Reb Leibisch Kaminsky, a doctor, a doctor, a doctor, a doctor.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Morty.
you.
Yes, Mari?
So I just love the style this is written in. It's so modern. Did you catch that the intended is standing, happens to be standing there in the crowd, Heizikel? That's the one she's supposed to be married to, and he has to listen to her, wailing that she doesn't want to marry him.
No, just a moment. What did you see?
I think there's a misunderstanding.
There is a misunderstanding. No, he's not there.
It's Isaac. It's the guy who's telling the story about that was written by Isaac Dick. He's saying that he's talking about the hero, about Heizikel, and wants to tell the story.
Oh, the one in Dick's story.
Yes.
So how come they have the same name?
No. You see, this Heizikel.
Oh, wow, that makes it
hero
even
of the
richer.
story
Okay.
that the Apicoris is going to talk about.
Wow, that's an even richer writing than I had seen. Wonderful. Okay.
It's like a story within a story.
Totally. It's so well done. I'm really impressed. Okay.
Well, that's manga. Okay.
So many layers.
Yes.
Can you just go over the last, I don't know, sentence or two of that paragraph?
The last two sentences?
Yeah, after business soft. I didn't get it.
Okay, Morty, go on again.
Wenn sie wollte sich nicht der Herd am moire de Kerkwitsch, except for the fact that there was heard a terrible scream, a scharf Gewein, a sharp cry in dus Geschrei von Reb Leibisch Kaminsky, and the scream from Reb Leibisch Kaminsky, a doctor, calling for a doctor. Is that makes it clearer?
Yes.
Yes, Elaine? Good.
Yeah, a kvitch is a scream?
Yes, a kvitch is sort of a scream.
No, not kvitch.
No, not a kvitch.
but a screech.
Yeah.
A screech.
Yes, that's better.
Kvitchen.
Yeah, a kvitchen. Yeah.
A kvitch.
Okay.
It's like when a child has a tantrum, a kvitchet.
A kvitchet.
Don't you think it's very Jewish?
What, Jewish?
What?
Of course it's Jewish.
Of course it is.
כל מה שפה הולך בסיפור הזה.
Okay, he says whatever goes on here in the story. Of course it's Jewish.
No, it's very, very Jewish.
Novoden.
Not Israeli, it's not American, it's Jewish.
Okay. Guys, let Rafael read, please.
Gershon, der Meshores, is a rausgelaufen, feil ausbeugen. Gershon, the assistant, he ran out as quick as an arrow from the bow, sich durchgeschlagen mit die Ellenbeugens durch die Rädelachiden. He pushed himself with his elbows through these crowd of Jews, und Jiddish, of men and women, was an gestanden Fahrenhaus, who were all standing in front of the house. Mishmayas, as die Bas Yechida had wieder gechalisht, apparently the only daughter had fainted again. Und nur ein Gott weiß, wie die Meise wird sich enden. And only God alone knows how this story that he was telling would ever end. Die Meise wird sich enden, hat sich abgerufen Beryl Melamed. Mit dem, was Leibisch wird ausführen seins, und die Chassene wird sein, wie Gott hat geboten, und Butter. So the story, now it's maybe not the story that he was reciting of Yitzchak Meir Dick, but the story of the father and the daughter now. The story will end, called out Beryl Melamed, with the fact that Reb Leibish will carry out what he wants. And the wedding will happen, just as God requires. And that's all. Von wen an sind ihr es as a chochem, Rebbe? So when did you become such a wise person, Reb Ber? This is Beryl Melamed. Hat sich gehitzt der Apokoros. The Apokoros said in anger. Leut min Shmur ist, seinen Melamdim davke nicht von die gor größe chachomim. According to what people say, these Melamdim, the children's teachers, are in fact not such great sages. Und als ihr wilt euch überzeugen auf Chlor, and if you want to clearly understand, geht daheim und lehnt euch durch Dick's Meise. And if you really want to understand, just go home and read all the way through Dick's story, his Meise wegen dem Melamed Reb Vinkl Yentes von der Stadt Pinsk. The story is called A Story About the Melamed Reb Vinkl, belonging to whose wife is Yente, from the town Pinsk, versus geschwommen in America, who tried to swim to America, who swam to America. And es wird euch lichtig werden in die Augen, and you'll see very clearly. It'll become light in your eyes, which can also mean you'll enjoy it.
Go on.
A word for a word. So one word requires a response. Der Melamed mit den Apokoros haben sich gehitzt. The Melamed and the Apokoros were angry. Der Melamed hat geschotten mit Psukim. The Melamed shot out, or spilled out, verses of the Torah. Und der Apokoros mit gleichwörtlich. And the Apokoros responded with a gleichwörtlich, could be a joke. Und mit teitschische Wörter. And with words, now teitschische, would that be Yiddish words?
Like Hebrew Teich.
Hebrew Teich. Yeah.
Yeah, he's quoting out stuff from Dick's books.
Yeah.
The one is shooting out religious stuff, and the other one is shooting out the secularist.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we see in the next phrase.
It's such a funny scene.
Was hat sich ausgelernt von Dick's Meise Bichlach. Words that he had learned from Dick's storybooks.
Okay, can I ask about the word gleichwertig?
Yeah.
Wertlich. That means
okay.
I thought it would mean like an equivalent word. Like
no, it's a witticism. And it comes from the word gleich, meaning smooth, not gleich meaning equivalent. So it's a smooth word, a witticism.
So not really a joke, more a witticism.
It's a witticism, yeah.
The witticism. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Rafael. Karen, can you continue, Karen?
Wer weiß, mit was die Milchama wollte sich geendigt? Who knows where this war would end. Nor grad in der Regel, wenn es hat schon gehalten bei Pest. But quite in the moment when it was, I don't know what pest means.
Patch, when they almost started to
Slap.
to slap each other. A patch is a slap.
Oh, it's a plural of patch. By patch is fahren Hois, fahren Hois, verfahren, Karakter und der christlicher Doktor in a langen schwarzen Habeljak is reingegangen zu Reb Leibisch Kaminsky's auf a visit.
Okay.
And who knew in front of the house stopped a carriage, and the Christian doctor in a long black cape went into Reb Leibisch Kaminsky's house for a visit.
Okay, continue, please.
Dank. Was kommt da vor? What's happening here? Hat plötzlich Fregeton Isaac Meyer-Dick, was ist gerade vorbeigegangen und gesehen das Gesemmel mit Jiden und Jiddenes. What is happening here? Suddenly asked Isaac Meyer-Dick, who was passing by and saw the gathering of Jewish men and women.
Yeah, okay. So here he introduces Isaac Meir-Din into the story.
Talk about postmodern writing, my goodness.
Okay, thank you, Karen. Rochelle, can you continue?
Okay. Gefragt hat einem nur ungeheuben zu erzählen haben etliche mit amol. He asked one person, but many answered him.
Okay, just a moment. Neely, you see, that's very Jewish. He asked one, but many answered. Exactly like we are doing in the class.
No. Yeah, and then the one that asked the question doesn't understand the answer because everyone is talking at the same time.
So that's exactly what's going on.
Right, right.
Okay, Rochelle, that was
Jeder hat etwas gewusst, was der Zweite hat abgelehnt. Beweisen. Als is Punkt kapier. Kapoyer. What one knew, the other one thought was exactly the opposite.
The opposite, yeah.
Is durch sich gut kommt der Dritte und sagt, als kann beweisen mit Eides. And then a third one comes and says he can prove it with a witness. Es ist gar anders wie jener beide haben gesagt, and that it's actually different than the other two have said.
God.
Dick ist gestanden und hat sich zugehört mit Groß in der interest. He was standing there and was listening with great interest. Is Genitter. I don't know what Genitter means.
What is Genitter, guys?
He was experienced.
Experience. Okay.
Okay, he was experienced. Kennt seine Jiden und weiß, als Oib will etwas gewir werden, muss geweuer werden, muss alle losen ausreden.
Okay, stop here because it's a very long sentence. So let's do it.
Okay, so he knew his Jews, and he knew he really, if he really wanted an answer or he needed to find something out, that he that he has to let them all talk,
Okay.
and explain.
Now read it, okay? Draaien
mit die Finger, turning with their fingers as an explanation, und noch von 100 Wörter aufhaben eins, and from 100 words he will catch one, aber a wichtig, but an important one. Jedes Wort is a Schlüssel to öffnen. Each word is a key to open. Aber nicht jeder Schlüssel passt sich zu jeder Schloss, but not every key matches every lock. Man darf gewinnen das passige Wort, was soll klar machen dem einen. You have to find the one word that will make clear the meaning.
Okay, thank you. Everything is clear until now?
I actually translated that whole thing.
Yeah. Rafael, please, yeah.
Just one minor change. A schlüssel zu etwas. Every word is a key to something or other, but not every key fits every lock. So it's not effin, it's etwas.
Okay. I was inferring.
Yeah. Rochale? Rochale, can you read?
פשוט יכול בצורה mit meinem Computer, es ist mir schwer ein bisschen zu sehen. Und so Prinz gedeuert kann sagen, und es ist für ihn als gelegen auf der Hand. So it didn't take a long time, and it was everything was for him laying in the hand. It was in his hand,
which means that he got everything.
Yeah, he understood the main, because he has to understand the main thing from the blob of everyone talking together. Klar bis zum Weitig, clear till it pained. Voran noch Sach dunkle Vinklen in jiddischen Leben, wo es neutigen sich in a Tikkun.
Was meint a Tikkun?
Tikkun.
Isn't that a
Faran, therefore?
Faran, there exists.
Oh, there exists. I always forget this word. I know it and I keep forgetting. There exists more dark corners.
Many, Asaf, many.
Many dark corners in the Yiddish, in the Jewish life that Neutiken, it's
need
that need to be corrected.
Yeah.
It needs a correction.
Tikkun can be also a Jewish way of fixing things, you know.
Right. Improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as improvement?
Yes.
Repair, right.
Ja, einredenischen und übergläubinischen flattern herum wie Feldermais und fühlen sich heimisch auf der jiddischer Gas. Okay, einreden ist, it's like when you convince yourself, when you get to talk. I know what it means, but it's hard for me to say it in English.
You talk yourself into.
Like you convince yourself. How do you say?
Convince, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, what is a better word in English?
You talk yourself into it.
Okay, you're talking yourself into it, and
Delusion.
What did you say before?
It's a delusion.
Delusion.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good, better.
Delusion, and what would you say for
Superstition.
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 Say it again.
How do you pronounce that
Superstition.
word? How do you pronounce that word? Obergläubischen?
Yes, Obergläubischen. And it's superstition, Rochale.
Oh, that word is a superstition. Thank you.
Yeah.
They swarm around, or they flutter like butterflies, right?
No,
Bats.
They swarm
Bats.
around
Like
like
bats.
wild mice. I know, but I was thinking about the word flutter from flutteral. So
Oh,
they
that's
swarm
later
around like
mice.
field mice.
Later
No, I
mice.
know. I think there is
Oh,
like
Guys.
can one person please summarize?
Okay. They are fluttering around like bats. A fledermice is a bat.
Oh, bats.
Bat,
Okay.
B-A-T.
Yeah, right. I forgot, right. And they feel at home in the Jewish street. I think there is an opera like that.
Right, Mozart,
Yes.
Mozart.
Yeah.
They're Fledermaus.
Yes, yeah, Mozart.
That's quite a sentence. That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
1791.
Okay. Derman sich.
Das Tschekave Begegnis von zurück mit etlichen Wochen. So he remembers or he reminds himself the
Strange.
interesting, the strange Begegnis.
Meeting.
The meeting from a few weeks ago. Is heimgegangen spät bei Nacht. He went home late at night und durchgehendig dem Schulhof hat gesehen, wie srulig der Jusem dreht sich herum, einer allein über den Schulhof.
Okay, translate.
Stop here. Okay. He was passing by the yard of the school or synagogue. And he saw how Israel, like nicknamed Srulik, it reminds me of my mother when she would get upset at some stupid idea of my father, she would call him Srulik. Srulik, their Yusuf. So when Israel, their orphan, he's walking around alone through the yard of the synagogue, und Isaac Meir Dick, wohl gekonnt schweren, als hat gesehen, die silberne Latte, wo es die Levane hat meiste Chosik zugelegt zu der Jusums Heuker.
Wow.
Okay.
What's the latte?
And he, Isaac Meir Dick, he could have sworn that he saw the silverish patch that the moon, as a joke, Maisa Chosik, I think, mockingly as a joke, put on the orphans'
shoulders.
Heuker, I forgot. What is Heuker?
Shoulders?
No.
Hunchback, on his hunchback.
Hunchback.
That's what I thought, but I kind of was surprised that it's written here. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Rochale.
That's not a very nice description of a Yusum.
No. Thank you. And we will stop here because it's already 12 and we'll continue the story next time. So
it's lovely. Thank you.
If any of you want to discuss or or say something, now is the time.
I would
It's
like
a joy story at its best, I would say. I love it.
I would like to thank